Alright then, you crazy cats and kittens, welcome back to single-handedly the most ethical playthrough of Frostpunk you've ever done, did, seen. Last episode, I do believe we united everyone under the Banners of Faith, which is quite a nice thing. Didn't have to go too hardcore to rally the masses towards our banners. And now actually, we're in quite a comfortable position. I was expecting that... I'm not usually good at these kinds of games, so I was expecting that we'd be failing quite considerably. But we're not. We're doing remarkably well, so I think our main MO is going to change into making this place as comfortable a place as humanly possible. Now, as you can see, we're entering quite the significant cold snap, 3 levels of temperature drop here. So looking at our temperatures at the moment, our houses are looking a little bit chilly now. Not too happy about that, so what we're going to do, what's our next line of... We're going for heating efficiency at the moment. Don't need advanced heaters for the house. Like I said, we want it as comfortable as possible, so house insulation is probably the next best thing to go for. But in saying that, we need a lot of iron for it. But I also want these industrial hothouses, mainly because, as you can see, our food is... Actually, is our food okay? No, we might be able to hold on for food at the moment. We've got the steel people working 24 hours, which is as is proper. Cold snap only lasts for a couple of days, so we don't have to deal with this cold for too long. But I want to avoid things being too chilly for too long, because obviously when the big cold comes, we'll be quite cold, won't we? And that is the whole thing that I want to avoid in this game. Frozen Curve! Let's have a look what's going on in here. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped for edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the fresh water springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact. We can cut down the trees for wood. Alright, okay. That's not bad. So essentially, we've looked at every single place over here. So let's drop off the wood back home. And then that will be us more or less done. In fact, we're quite comfortable for wood at the moment. That's why... Oh yeah, I've sent the guys back home from the sawmill. No one needs to chill out over here for the present moment. And any additional wood needs can be tackled by Big Scoinzer here, working as he does, so we can fast forward it. Might need a new law. In fact, actually, if our food situation is fine and dandy, what we can do is... No, right, so if we're making the most comfortable city possible, we've now survived the ethics. Let's make it the most comfortable place possible. Now, what do we go for? Do we go for alcohol? Or do we go for whores? Now, they'll be employed at the public house, further lowering discontent. Or we can make soup cause less discontent. And to be fair, I'm thinking... Because soup is our main thing, because we want to keep food costs low, I think moonshine is probably the way forward. Food and drink will naturally... Because, I mean, yeah, you've got to pay for this, don't you? Whereas, when everyone's drunk... It kind of happens naturally. I mean, not to me, but I imagine to the rest of the world's population. I assume people are still engaging in relationships and happiness and stuff. Alright, okay, so got heater efficiency researched. So all the heaters are now doing a little bit of a better job. He says. Come on, heaters. Oh, no, heating efficiency doesn't increase the heat, it just reduces the amount of coal it needs. So... We'll save you for later, Mr. Industrial Hothouse. Because I reckon if we can get this one house insulation, we should be fine and dandy for quite some time. So, automatic prototyping. We'll go for that. I'll unpause the game. And fast forward it in general. What's going on down here? Silent protest. Sir, a man has thrown himself into the generator. Oh, Jesus. He's thrown himself into the generator. His widow is here. She said she's looking for answers, trying to make sense of it. He was a quiet man, never said anything against you, Captain. But now some people claim that he did it in protest of your religious reforms. The priests say that he wanted to show his devotion to you. I don't know what to believe. Why did he do it? You're the protector of the truth. You should know. You know what? I think it's because the clerics are right. Clearly, he just loved what I was doing so much. He wanted to be part of the generator. So the clerics were indeed right in that regard. I reckon, my humble opinion, we need some more, in fact, we'll leave it to play. We need some more space for our coal. As we want to... It's the only resource we really want to stockpile with redonkulous amounts. Not a resource depot, Mr. Landshark? In fact, no, yeah, that's exactly what we want. That is what we want. So that way we can at least have people working around the coal bits constantly. Actually, yeah, our food is remarkably well. Unless we find more civilians, I don't think we need those industrial hothouses. Although we could do with the gathering post installation, as those places are all university. In fact, actually, some are very cold. In fact, all of them are very cold. That might be our priority, as we are now getting a few sick people here. We've got discontent. Can I make you guys just work longer? You're already working longer shifts, but I might get... But you're quite cold. Jeez, everywhere's bloody cold. Why are you so cold? Workshops. Right, well, tough, I guess. Let's make you work 24 hours, and let's make... Ooh, let's really push it. Let's make you guys work 24 hours. We want that research done as early as possible. We've also got one homeless man. Why have we got one homeless man? Where's this one man come from? Unexpected guests. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know they come from a great distance and that many died along the way. The phrase, doom is coming, keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They're begging you to help them, sir. And, yeah, go on then. We'll help them. We shall certainly help them. So one... Oh, right, okay. This is maybe actually where things go a little bit skew with. We need to build more houses, build more heated zones. One homeless man can exist for the moment. And actually, all our food's gone. Oh, but we've got corpses. Hold on. We can fertilise. Or shall we say utilise the dead? There we go. So these places will make it a little bit better for a little bit longer. Might even increase their working hours just for the funsies. Oh, a lot of discontent. Then again, all else fails, we can rally the masses with violence. Got a fair few people coming in, 1 day and 3 hours. The heat will go up for a little bit in that time, I imagine. So, what's our plan? I still think heated houses are the way forward. That's the golden standard. If everyone is warm and happy, that should do us good. Although it does take a lot of things on our iron. And then next, if we improve the heaters, that will then improve the heat of everywhere. He says, oh, right, you were cold because no one was working in you, because we turn you on only when we need to. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, food is... Is it a problem? I can't tell. Genuinely can't tell. What's up with you? Few amputations, sir. The doctor is trying to... Oh, sorry, the doctor who was trying to improve radical treatment is here. He is reporting a breakthrough. It's certainly an unorthodox method, and my colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform, but it works. I expect the number of amputees during radical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get back to his everyday work and try out his new method. Well, you know what? Unethical experimentation, is that not? Where most of us get our technological advances. Do we need more coal? Or did no one bother finishing this? Has this been finished? It has. Well, more resource depots. But shall we just build? Let's just dedicate this section of the city to... I know that we already have. Let's just further commit to it. House insulation has been researched, so now... Oh! Tasty. It's all gone back to yellow, baby. I'm sure it will be better even further into the future. Oh, don't want to waste the 24 hours research. Let's pause that. And then go for... We want to go for advanced heating. There we go. So they'll get to that. You guys are waiting. You have found... What have you found? The ice corridor. We're following the wide corridor of crushed ice that the American dreadnought, the USS Asbestos, has gone for. We marvel at fixed slabs of ice that has been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought. Hapaspestus. Everyone says that. Soon we might be able to learn how to manage to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be the sister ship Prometheus. Alright, we'll carry on. Icebound Dreadnought, let's have a look at you while we're here. And when these guys come back to our city, we can then send them to collect the refugees, make sure they arrive relatively safely. One engineer has died from overwork, but that is the way of things. The temple has influenced some people to mend their ways, that's good. Through faith in our fellow man, that is how we will maintain our well-being. Our coal reserves are amazing. This storm at the end of this episode is going to be just a breeze. Got so many workers who are currently not doing all that much. You can disband the scouts. No, we're not disbanding the scouts. Oh, bugger, because we're full, they didn't add the wood to our collection. Shit. Well, okay, fair enough. In that case, just go out and find fellow refugees. I don't want to get another law, just in case we need anything sent. Oh, we can get moonshine and whores. Well, 1 day and 12 hours. What's our current discontent like? It's not bad. Oh, go on, because, you know, we're just making people happy, aren't we? It's the most comfortable playthrough now. It's no longer about ethics, it's about comfort. So let's get the ladies in, shall we? Do I have to hire more people at the... Aha, I've got to hire more people at the public house. There we go. Extra couplet. There we go. The old slap and tickle. That's what will inspire people to maintain a good work ethic. And the heat will go up a little bit, but now it'll start going down and down. So should we, in advance, start building houses? Probably an idea. Things are heating up. What's the heating situation looking like? Oh! I just love it. It warms the cankles of my heart. Okay, so let's do the sensible thing. We've got all the efficiency upgrades done. So I reckon, using the power of deduction, that would be the gathering post installation. Oh, we need 20 steel. Steel is not looking favourable for us at the moment. We're going to need a lot of steel. Can we build any more steel works anywhere? Does not look like it. What can we do for resources? Let's go for steam steel works. That's probably what we're going to need for the future. Let's do that. We'll research that. You found the things. Icebound Dreadnought. Hello, how are you doing? The Dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its hull contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found a log with Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard hypestis. Take the amputees only if you have the prostheses to make them useful. Damn! You awful human being. Well, you know what? I'm thinking let's just... Well, we're not going to set up an outpost there, obviously. That's not our plan. All our things are going to be concentrated here. Do I make you work 24 hours again, Steam people? No, I'm going to wait for you to be upgraded to the other ones, I think. That's what I reckon. Got a fair few people. Oh, dear. Oh, no. 70 people, Jesus. Oh. A huge crowd of people have reached our city. Many of them are sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way, and that they'll die without our help. We'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that the Polar Explorer Nason warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. Well, I suppose we can save everyone, can't we? Maybe now we're no longer about being comfortable. Maybe we're about just trying to get by. Do we give them, just for now, do we give them tents? I think we do, just for the sake of housing. Give them tents. Oh, there we go. We're making a refugee camp. Okay, fair enough. What we'll do is that we'll... Right, so we need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we shall build a road in between them all. In fact, we'll make it go all the way around here. Tech. We need a steam hub to capture all of them. Now, it won't do them any favours initially. We've got a little bit of... I mean, I'd rather them be indoors and cold than outdoors and freezing. And then we'll wait for our steel reserves to increase, and then we'll build them proper housing. But we do need another hospital, actually. Let's get another infirmary on the go. Health. That requires a steam core and wood and steel. But we do have... I'd rather look after the sick than not look after them. We've got the engineers now for it, I think. What do you want? Delta, Captain, a group of believers is here. They've brought a man who dared to ask questions after your words were delivered to the faithful last night. Their belief in the captain's words absolute. What should we do with him? Well, you know what? Release him. My words need no defenders. You know what? We're fine. We can accept some dissenters. You know, we've had a recent influx in new people. New people mean scary things. I get that. I totally get that, man. Do we go for the advanced steelworks? That's the question. We're going to get a lot more refugees, aren't we? So I think keep everyone in tents for now, build up all that steelwork, and then just go straight into the advanced steelworks. And then... Yes. That is the plan. And then at some point we will definitely need... but... Play the long game, Mr. Landshark. Play the long game. That's what we're going to do. We've got the food for now. We'll be alright. Believe in yourself. That's what the faith build is all about, baby. It's about self-belief. You guys need the heating on that. 0 efficiency. Are all your dudes poorly? Oh, they're going to build. Right, fair enough. But yeah, build those. Get those places on the go. They will be cold, but for now they'll be fine. Get some engineers working in the infirmary. Don't need to turn the heater on for now. How's the heat doing for everyone? Oh, bugger, everyone's waiting for stuff. Damaged snowcat. What's going on here? We found supplies inside the wreck. We'll surely find a good use for them. Take the resources. How many resources have you got? You have got a grand total of 211 steel. Which would actually... Right, stone ship, snow-covered supplies. I reckon wrecked vehicles probably has more steel. I would love to explore more. With the refugees coming in, my thinking is... Get these guys in. We'll send you guys out to help the refugees coming in. And that's what we'll do. That is what we'll do. So not too bad. Don't know how the coal is doing. Whether it's economy. Coal balance, we're still in the positive. Still earning more coal than we're losing on a day-to-day basis. And the hunger is going to go down. We've got the raw food coming in. We've not got that many corpses to fertilise, but then again, since the last time we fertilised them, we've only gained 1 dead person. So actually, that just shows... It's a really good way of recording how many people are dying, I think. An efficient way of taking notes. The second wave, refugees from the Frostland. Another huge group of refugees have arrived. They are in even worse condition than the previous one. Many of them are victims of frostbite. They all talk about a huge storm coming from the south. Nassim led us north because his years of exploring the Arctic taught him to survive here, using natural resources. Nobody could have guessed what was to come there. Should we let them in? 25 a mil, 25 a gravely. Discontent will rise. Go on then, why not? Who said that we are not benevolent in our intaking? We might need... Well, it wasn't not the infirmary, it's a care house that look after 20 grave people. And it costs less, so we shall do that. Can I stick you in somewhere that's already heated? Are you technically in a heated zone? Oh, you're in a heated zone, right, sod that. That's fine. We'll stick you there. We'll build more tents. Hey, here's a joke for you. Two men are having a conversation. One man's walking around saying, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee. The other man says, calm down, man, you're being too tense. I'd stole that one from World of Warcraft. I cannot claim ownership of that joke. But just know that I'm quite funny sometimes. It does happen. Oh, more refugees. Come on then. We can take them all on. We can look after everyone, man. That's what we're here for. Although we'll definitely need to sort out our food at some point. Right, advanced steelworks. We'll wait till night time before we ask these guys to build them up to maximise mining operations. But the wood's good. How much wood does a house cost? 25? Not. So we could build 4, 8. Is that... but we'll need to spend... I don't know. How long do you think they can survive with this temperature drop? They're already cold. But then they'll be... Yeah, it'll go from chilly to cold. Low risk of falling ill at the moment. Got a lot of people sick. Do we just bite... No. No. We're going to allow them to survive. Oh, we could turn the heat up from the generator using the overdrive. Oh, maybe that's the next thing we could research, actually. Well, actually, the first thing we need to research is more gathering post installation. Because we need to make sure that the people who are working are alive. Long hours of toil, sir. Our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. The effort is taking a toll, and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. I won't address this now. I'm going to ignore the problem until it goes away. As is my right as ruler. So yeah, the hungry are being fed. They're doing alright. What do you want? Cold homes, Captain. Our people are complaining about low temperatures. I won't address this right now. Aha! Ignore all your problems until they go away. That is the way forward, ladies and gentlemen. Right, wood is maximum. I might just start building tents randomly just so we can get the thingy-me-doodad to work over time. Let us continue building in this general area. I'm thinking if we put a steam hub in the middle here, that might be an efficient way of doing stuff. Let's just build a whole smorgasbord. In fact, we can actually delete you, Mr. Awkwardly Placed Street. We don't need you at all. Oh, that is going to annoy me now that that one street is not connected. I know it won't change a thing, but stick it there. We will stick a... Where are you? Steam hub here. A little bit of overlap. We'll accept it. That means we can also build more tents. I know it's inefficient, but I mean, I'd rather, like I said, I'd rather have tents than not tents. And, oh, we need a road for you, because people clearly can't get to you in any other way. Yeah, the refugee quarter. It's not what we wanted in our maximum comfort play. But they're at least doing better than otherwise expected. You guys, wrecked vehicle. While disassembling the wreck to salvage from what we could, we found a hidden cache of supplies. Nice one. All right, you are going to take all your business over here and return home 1 day and 22 hours. It will get us. They'll get to us before the second cold snap, and I reckon that we can use a generator's overdrive to keep us warm during this time anyway. At least keep the tents cold or chilly, and then that will. Yeah, I reckon we're doing all right. Although I did say that I was going to upgrade these into the advanced steelworks. Well, I can do at least one. I can get at least one done. But the cold snap is coming in. Let's turn the generator onto overdrive. Means there we go. Tents are now livable. But not for long. Get that steel on the go. The third wave. The third group of refugees is here. They're on the verge of collapse. Exhausted by their journey and by tending to their gravely ill and injured with them, their leader, Nassen, isn't among them. We are evacuating everyone we can, but many stayed behind with those who are too ill to travel. Nassen amongst them. God may have mercy on us all. The Great Frost is coming. Shall we let them in? There's a 50 gravely ill out of 60 people. This content will rise considerably. Bring them all in, baby. Bring them all in. And what looms ahead? Sir, we can now clearly see what the refugees were running from. The Great Frost is coming. We have to be prepared. Our scientists say they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or two to prepare their instruments and install them in the beacon. So, bad things are happening. It's not a vibe. We have got a significant amount of poorly people. But nothing that we can't handle. Health. Gravely ill. Although, can we afford another steam core on these bad boys? I reckon so. I reckon we've got it in us. But I'd like to avoid building another blooming thingy-me-jiggy. Can I fit you anywhere? Ah, this isn't pleasant. It's like a game of Tetris. Right, I want to build it there, but I'm not sure if it's within range, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick it in the middle. Why not? Yeah, sod it. Let's just stick it right up here. No. Yeah, well, let's complete the circle. Let's get everything on the go. We can build up another... we don't have enough steel for the steam hub, because we have yet to rebuild all this. Gathering post insulation. Nice one, so these guys will be... Oh, they're just toasty. They're too warm, if anything. Now, what do we go from here? I reckon... What else can we go for? Infirmary checklists. Heal people 15% faster. No, Mr. Landshark, we need to go for Industrial Hothouse. That is what we need to go for. That is your next mission. Should you choose. For that is what we need for reasons. Because surely we're suffering from food at the moment. And after a while, when the storm comes in, we won't be able to actually grow food. So you can go out, have a little look at some other bits and bobs while you still can. Ah, that stop. Well, maps turned around. Hold on, let me... I hate it when maps turn. It kind of throws me off just a wee bit. How are you guys doing? Sawmill, you're doing fine. Oh no, the temperature's going to drop by 2. These guys are going to have a really shit time. Inoperative. Steam hub over here. This is going to suck for everyone who is a refugee. But then again, when doesn't it? Right, we'll build you up when it's night time. In fact, free time. Let's do it now. And then 5 wood, 35 steel. Boom, boom, boom. Right, that will be our food secure for the rest of our time here. I'm going to ask the advanced steam people or steel people to work 24 hours. We definitely need it. Going to get that stockpile up. Not too keen about the coal only lasting 2 days. Do we increase the amount that we do the coaling by? Coaling, is that a verb? I don't know. We might want to start getting these random things. Cookhouse insulation, we don't need that. Gathering post. Do we just go for the generator power upgrade? We'll have to improve our coal collecting, he says. But that's fine. We could do it. That's 80 steel, actually. No. We can manage, we can manage. We'll do it through insulation. Efficient gathering. That isn't a bad idea for later. Let's go for it, because we have got a lot of sick people. Let's go for infirmary checklists. Infirmaries heal people 25% faster. Apathy sets in. Sir, the people you ordered to stay for yet another emergency shift are working very slowly. After so many hours of toil, they've become apathetic. They don't see how we can survive the storm, no matter how well we prepare. Well, ethical playthrough. We're going back to ethical rather than comfort. The Faith Keepers, if they just have a quiet word with them, they should be alright. Inspiring the masses, that's what I say. We need the steel. Give us the steel. How much does it cost to further... where are you? Advanced steel need 40. And once that's done, we are then laughing. I don't want the refugees to die. I'm not too keen on them passing away. Oh no, I'm going to do overdrive, turning overdrive off, and then the heat's going to go down by 2. It's going to really suck for them. Like, really, really suck for them. Dear oh dear. The cookhouse as well is looking quite chilly. God, have we still got standard meals on, for goodness sake? Give them soup, gosh darn it. We could have had loads of stockpiles of stuff. I keep on turning the soup off, I imagine. Is it still on? Stay on the soup. Yeah, this isn't going to go great, is it? We might need to actually upgrade the generator. That might be the way forward. Oh, that's going to suck. Oh, it's a shit day to be a refugee. Oh, I feel really bad. At least those in the infirmary are really warm. Yeah, houses are still livable, which is nice. But imagine being stuck in a tent at minus 70. Your average day in Canada or Poland or wherever it's also called. Alright, steel people, you're doing fine. You're getting 13 coal, oh sorry, steel per hour. We need more wood. How are the wood people doing? How long are you going to take to get back here? 14 hours. Oh! I suppose we've got loads of unemployed people at the moment, so we can just start just building houses as and when we need. Just to get some people out the cold for the moment. There we go. I feel like the Conservative Party rolling out those new builds, but actually doing it in an efficient, timely manner. Oh, we've got some people with frostbite now. That's not good. That's right, they'll be amputated. How are the hothouses doing for insulation, actually? Are you guys doing... Oh, you're just living the dream, mate. In that case, what else can we insulate? The cookhouse, you're quite cold. We've only got one cookhouse. Is it worth it? Healthcare insulation, no. I would say... Do we have the coal for it? Oh, we don't have the wood for this one this time. So wood's our main problem now. Can we upgrade our sawmill? Sawmill upgrade. Oh, only 10. Only 10, Yeah, go on then. Fine. That's an easy one to research. Food's a big problem, but people are not eating for whatever reason. Scouts have reached the icy crevasse. Oh, no, there's more survivors. On the verge of death, these people are on their last legs despite taking shelter in an ice crevasse. Or crevice, sorry. Now, crevasse is the thing you wear on your chest, isn't it? I think. Like a tie, but frilly. Many of them suffer from heavy frostbite and hypothermia. We can help them still if we act quickly and bring them to our city. They can't stand on their own. Some can hardly speak. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. That's not many. But we'll save as many people as we can. That's what we're here for. We're here to save the nation.
Today's labor is done. Thank the Lord.
We're actually having too much steel now. That's our main problem. Damn it! Oh, we solved our own problems. Which is fine, but I wanted to be a bit more efficient than that. Okay. Bring on the housing. Free housing for all. Actually, we can probably definitely go for the upgrade now. I might make the wood people work 20... no, you're very cold, actually. Why are you so cold? Oh, because no one's working at you. But then, if I... I'm gonna roll with it. Discontent. Go sod yourself. I'm gonna make you work just as well. These guys have came back. Let's... we've now got enough to actually upgrade all the houses. So well done, us. Yeah. Taking everyone on the chin. We can now expand. Suppose these people might want some churches and stuff. Let's give them a house of prayer, so they can remain hopeful in these dark, weary times. Can we stick? How many people? Yeah, we'll stick it behind here. Why not? We'll give the people something to be hopeful about. Right, so our next task, I reckon, is probably getting another coal thing on the go. That's probably what I'm thinking. Run away, child! Sir, a man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. She's a big girl, but she's always very impulsive and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before we lose her for good. She's all I have left. You know what? I'm not averse to a person trying to save their own daughter. So, equip him for the journey. You can do it. I believe in you, Mr. Father trying to save his kid. Right, you've returned with gay abandon, snowburrows, Camp Vulcan. There might be some more survivors there. Let's see if we can help them. Oh dear, we've got one more tent. Hold on. Let's rescue you from the blistering cold. But now everyone's doing all right. Infirmary, you can turn your heat on. Church is not occupied by many people. Let's do some praying. Let's hold a sermon. Hot house is a bit cold. We will need to research improvements for you soon. But the heat will go up. The temperatures will rise. But yeah, a secondary coal operation is probably what's most needed at this present moment in time. Can we, using the ones that we already have? Question mark. Coal thumper injections. Coal thumper and steam coal thumpers produce coal 15% faster. Will that be enough? Or do we just go for a standard coal mine? Quite cheap. Got some spare steam cores left. We've already got... It won't require us to muck about with all these gathering posts. Maybe that's the play to make. Just for additional coal reasons. Right, sawmills upgrade has been done. Let us... Yes, okay, we'll do that. We shall... Where are you? Resources. Coal mining. It won't take that long. Only a short bit of research. Then we can go for the big generator upgrade. You're waiting. Let's send you out to... Where's the... Snowburrows, Deep Hollow. I'm thinking... Go out as far as you can, and then make your way backwards through unexplored areas. Maybe that's the way to do it. These steam people, after working for... Well, I keep on calling them steam people. The steel people have been working for bloody ages. They're getting quite the holiday, aren't they? For the amount of time that they've got to just chill out. Right, you have been researched. Let's quickly go straight in for... Generator power research. Go, go, go. And let's get some coal mines. Oh no, I'm going to have to dismantle some houses. I'm sorry. I'll relocate you. Free housing for everyone. If we could fit you in. Oh, look at that. It's made just for such an occasion. Yeah, get those steamy steams on the go. Where are you? Secondary coal mine. I might need to build a steam hub over here. In fact, are you covered? No, you're not. But I can actually. If I... Are you covered at all? Let's find out together. Wait for them to build it up. You can build that bad boy up. There we go. And then... yeah, you're not covered. That's unfortunate. But if I... No, I'll just have to put you there. And while we're here as well, actually, if we put a field kitchen down there as well... Oh, I can't get you berth. Rascals. Unless I delete more houses. Okay. I am noticing a lack of city planning. Mildly inconvenient for the natives, but... You know, we've got a blooming apocalypse to deal with here. You know, you can't shirk your duties when the end of days is upon us. Right, more workers, more workers. We will turn the overdrive on just to inspire people and get the heat back up to full. But I think we're doing alright. We're not doing bad at all. How are the cookhouses doing? You're still quite cold. Then again, we've got like 53 spare children, so even if they do get quite poorly. But actually, we've got quite a few hungry people. I wonder if we're not cooking the raw food quick enough. Shall I build another cookhouse? Let's do that. Can I fit you anywhere? Can I just make the children work 24 hours? Yes, I can. There we go. Haha, It's alright, the children can't be that discontent. Surely. The children work down here as well. Turn the heating on. So you guys should be fine. We'll turn the heating on for you guys as well. We'll make your work shifts a little bit longer too. But, as a trade-off, gentlemen, for working such long hours, you will be able to make sure that everyone's super duper warm during a storm. And what's not to love about that? Huge vibes, as the kids would say. Do I dare? I mean, we've got quite a lot of time before the storm comes in. Are there any more positive, happy laws we can stick in? Ah, child labour, all jobs. Nope. Probably not it. Prosthetics. How much steel do we have left over? Got a fair bit of steel. You know what? We may as well, while we've got the time and the resources, got no more other major refugees coming in. Let's give these people their hands back. We've got 10 amputees. I know it's only 10 people, but you know, universal suffrage, something. Let's help those even if they don't have... even if they're not the majority, let's just help them out. So the men that have... to the people that don't... something, peace and love. We're expanding over... where do we expand over? Stick them here. Why not? We'll need another steam... in fact, do we... now you're on a caption area, are you? We can stick one here, so if we need humans to work in the sawmill, we can. Well, there's no point in really making a sawmill here, since there's not going to be much wood left. There we go. Power generator on. Tier 3. Oh, everywhere should be. Oh, when the overdrive's on. We don't need the overdrive on for now, though. But... it's a thing of beauty, isn't it? Thing of beauty. What can we do with this overdrive couplings? Allow us to raise the temperatures of all heat zones by 2 when the generators is put into overdrive. I don't really want that. Can we... should we upgrade the generator range instead? Because how many steam things have we got nearby that we could probably... actually, no. Don't think that'd be useful. There's not that many steam hubs that we could switch off with that. In saying that, though, there are a lot of things that we could... if we get, like, tier 2 or 3 of that. We've got the time and resources. We're not being pressured too much. We could do a generator range for it. We could get the whole... ooh. Should we give it a go? I've never actually done it that way before. Let us... do that. Why not? Let's really push the boat out here, kids. What's not collecting things? Oh, we need more storage. Gosh darn it. Resources. Resource depot. Bang, 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 bang. Let us have all the coal in the world. I want no one to be even questioning the amount that we need to collect. More survivors. Camp Vulcan. I knew it. You're going the wrong way. The scientists mistook us for refugees, but after we tell them about our city, they're nonplussed. It's probably too close to the storm to withstand it. Well, you might consult Nassan on that if you reach him south. Their work here is done. We could convince them to join us so we can show them our city. Oh, well, if we could say... well, Nassan, the guy who all the refugees were talking about. Right. Direct them over. And then we can maybe... ah, shit, was it the jagged rocks that they told us to go towards? Now, if you reach them to the south... which way is south? We've got some guys going down to Snow Burrows. This new jagged rocks is new to us, so let's... I'd really like to save this guy if I could. But the storm is coming in. Plenty of time. Bags of time. This is going to be the most comfortable storm you've ever done seen. Let's make 10 amputation. Oh, no. Hold on. You are automatons. We want 10 of you. Not too worried about the heat for this place at the moment because they're not going to be here for very long. We could make lots of automatons, actually, but I don't think we need that many. I think we've got enough unemployed people who are just chilling out, going to the whorehouse. Right, generator range has increased. Let us go for more range, but let us not turn it on at the moment. Let's keep all our costs low. But can we actually... oh, we can turn you all the way up. Oh man, that's awesome. All these places are quite cool for now. Oh, yeah, this is just going to be full generator, full power. No problems at all. In fact, we've got too much food at this point. Bring us the refugees, man. We'll sort them all out. What's going on here? Hungry mother, sir. A mother has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but the cook says she's already receiving her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in a trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations. 1 for me and 1 for my sick child, please. Give us some food rations. Why not? We've got plenty of food. So much food. Hear me now, quote me later. When we get to the storm, we are going to just be so chill. Right, so jagged rocks. Surface looks like it's been fractured by the shock of an underground explosion. It appears they may have been an underground base here. Ruins of an underground base reek of sulfur. It must have been a warm and sheltered place, but now exploring its depths is dangerous. Exploring the ruins, we found a briefcase signed by Nasen. It seems to contain some interesting blueprints. Oh, we'll take them to technology. And let's go to Stormwatch. Let's see if we can get there before the storm gets him. I would like to save that man if I can. Snowburrows, hello? All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder they are still alive. Snowburrows are only a little less freezing than the surrounding icy wasteland. They won't last a day if we don't take them to the city right now. Oh, but what about Camp Meteor? Oh, that's sad. We can't leave them. They've got kids. Camp Meteor, look, right, you just look after yourself, man. At this point, we can't save everyone. And if we could, then we would. Or whatever. I kind of lost my train of thought there, to be honest. Everything's chilling out now. Everyone's doing alright. Food theft causes riots. Sir, we have investigated the discrepancies between the raw food use and output from the cookhouse. Turns out that the cooks are stealing the food. The people are furious. We caught 1 thieves. Grammar. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts the food supply. They're only children though, gosh darn it. Ask the Faith Keepers to supervise the cooks. Give them inspiring words. Yeah, don't banish the children, gosh darn it, man. I know we're being ethical here, but it'd be a little bit more ethical. Why is everyone so hungry? Just eat the food. Go to... Oh, hold on. Is everyone forming queues outside the cookhouse? Right, hold on. Ugh. Cookhouse. Let's pop one somewhere. No, sorry, you can queue. We're gonna wait for the generators to improve their range first. First and foremost. Then we got our first prosthetics. Yay! They're gonna make sure that everyone has hands. It's very nice. We've got a generator 2, so how much does that stretch? And that goes all the way out here. So, just one more, I reckon. That should at least allow us to delete some steam hubs. Generator range. Allows the turn-up generator to extend its heat zone, quadrupling the amount of coal it requires, but that's fine. Sure we can reach the whole of everything, keeping only but these extreme far steam hubs on the go. The sawmill is now useless, for there's no more wood to collect around it. Any more wood? Not much. Not much at all. Resources. Sawmill. Not much at all. Gonna have to be careful with our use of wood. That'll be alright. We can maintain it. How are you doing down here, wood mill? Yeah, you're fine. Best also start letting these places accept more coal into their life. And let's bring the automaton over here. You are waiting. Nassen's Stormwatch. The sturdy building could withstand a severe Arctic winter. It's crammed with sophisticated scientific equipment, yet camp seems to have been abandoned. We found a note left by Nassen and his co-workers. The expected cold is hard to predict. It will be way below any temperatures ever recorded on Earth. Gale Force 10 as the jet streams seem to abate on descent. Afterwards, the climate shall start improving slowly. We're moving towards the apocalyptic storm to confirm our predictions. Farewell, and may God protect you. We'll take some technology. I wonder what technology is. I've never actually found Nassen's base before. I've never actually played this well. I've always done terribly. So I'm surprising myself with all of this. But we'll continue. We're doing fine. Right, frostbite. Some people are becoming gravely ill. You can't get frostbite over there, surely. You're in literally the warmest house probably on the planet at the moment. What are you doing? Doom-mongering drunk, sir. A dozen or so people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that they should have some fun with them before the storm kills them. What should we do with them? Oh, send them... The doom-mongering will affect her discontent. I don't like the idea that they were just chasing after women and just bothering them. I'll leave you alone for now, but should any more mischief continue, just go to the whorehouse. That's where everyone goes for a good time. Oh, blimey. Right, has all the amputees been fixed? No, not quite yet. Right, we've got some people in. Got quite a lot of poorly people, actually. Oh, they've been fixed. Well done us. Hunger being a huge problem. In fact, do we... I might dedicate some of this space to raw food, actually. For now. Just so we can get a little bit more of a stockpile, because actually I'm not feeling too... Oh, there we go. There's the storm. Urgh. Not feeling super confident now. Cole's got 2 days left. Now, what are you waiting for? What you waiting for? Go out and escort these survivors in. We'll need every spare man, woman and child that we can get. Coal's going down. In fact, actually, how's our coal deficit doing? Could probably deal with being improved, although mind you, the steam hubs are our main takedown. So we could actually save a lot of money by reducing our steam hub usage.
A new workday starts in the name of God.
Yes. That's probably what we're going to do. Fast forward. Right, you're done. So I'll tell you what, we don't need anyone working at you at the... Oh no, we need two more. 2 more prostheses. And then we can leave you alone. And maximum range... What does maximum range look like? You stretch out all the way over here. Right, pause. Let us efficiently plan stuff. Right, so you could be taken down and moved... But do you cover that as well? Or if we get rid of them and then just see what we don't need? Anywhere else that we can remove? Is that maximum? Doesn't extend it. That's a bit shit. I was expecting a bit more. Get rid of you and then move you further up. So we don't actually really get rid of that many steam hubs. We can get rid of you and move you further up. But to achieve what? What would we achieve in this? Maybe these people are bringing in some advanced coal mine and generator safety bypass. Doesn't do us any good, does it? Doesn't do us any favours. Surely that can't be it. Surely we can increase the range somehow. No, that's it. That's all you're getting. Well, we'll give it a try. We've got time. Let us research. Right, now we actually need to get some insulation. So let's get you insulated. We shall... What does it look... What does our coal reserves look like now? It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. We'll return you to range 1. It was a good thought experiment, but not worth it in the grand scheme of things. We'll continue with our heating places as they are. Thank you very much, Squire. This house is very cold. Maybe that's where all the sick people are coming from. Just praying. Okay, what looms ahead? Now, you could disband the scouts at the beacon. To be fair, scouts, you've done your job. You can be... How do I disband you? Oh, do I go on the thingy here? Right, okay, let's disband you. You've done your time. You've done your adventure across the wastelands. Just chill out now. Yeah. More resource depots, I think. If anything, just for wood. If all else fails, we can research. If we have like problems like coal, I don't think we'll have problems with coal, but if we do, we can research some stuff that basically turns wood into coal. So if we get a good stockpile of wood,
Time to rest.
potentially we might even need to get a more of a stockpile of coal, in fact.
Your prayers.
Right, you have been researched. The gathering posts have been insulated. Let's go with more insulation. That's what we need. Healthcare. That's probably important. Ooh, you're 120! Wood. What kind of madness is this? You become so intense with all that. What was your research again? Generator safe bypass and advanced coal mine, right. What does that do, question mark? Now we could disband you. You've done your time. Oh, slow you down. Yep, good job. Good job, chaps. So, bypass, you... Generator stress will increase 25% slower and fall 25% faster, so we can rely on the generator a lot more. Could we... What about the range for the steam... No. Installation first, Mr. Landshark. Get that done. We've been talking about it for ages. Cookhouse. Keep the children warm, gosh darn it. Right, so let's increase coal, wood, steel, raw food. You guys can now go on holiday for a lifetime. We can turn the heating off there. Just in case anyone needs more prosthetics. We've got so many people just chilling out. No one needs any jobs. All the jobs are being done, man. And let's go for additional coal and coal. We also researched from that thing. We got... Oh, is it advanced coal mines? Was it? Advanced... Look at that. Cheeky. 3 steam cores there. So we can only upgrade 1. But you know what? That's fine. When it becomes too cold to grow more food, we can then just sacrifice a hothouse to build up more steams. Though we do need more houses. Houses would be useful. So we don't have people freezing to death. You're in range. Yeah, you're in range. Nice one. Ho 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 ho. We won't survive this. Never mind you.
Wrap up well.
No one has ever been warmer in the history of Frostpunk. For real, no cap. Temple's a bit chilly there. Advanced steam... Oh, we haven't turned the heating on yet. Hold on, let's just see how this goes.
Go to work. Lord
Disgusting.
and labor today.
Just too bloody good at the game. Yeah, prayers at work, sir. The people employed at this gathering post refuse to work today. They intend to spend the entire shift praying. We've been working like madmen, sir, but there's only so much we can do to prepare. Let's face it, this is the end of the world. Through prayer, we can find the hope of deliverance, whatever happens. You know what? Let them pray, man. Let them pray, gosh darn it. We've got the time. We've got the resources. 2 people homeless. Where are these homeless people coming from? Do we have enough room for another house? No, we don't. Oh, we might do. We might finally find a use for that one little nook right there. Yeah, we've got advanced coal mines. Yeah, we're in no danger whatsoever. Cookhouse insulation being researched. What other place can we keep warm? I reckon we could probably... Are there any more? Any more for any more? Food and shelter. Hothouse. Let's Nah, that's going to go under soon. We won't need that. Get you attached to the roads. Oh, they're building the roads, I think. Are they? Oh, you're building the streets. Never mind. Okay. So no homeless. Soon we'll have no sick. Got a couple of people that are freezing. Build the roads, gosh darn it. But let's build a couple going around this way as well. Just for funsies, just for the aesthetics. 0 freezing people. Do you think we could do it? Like the storm having no freezing people? I reckon we can. I reckon we can. Fire for supplies. Sir, an argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of their resources. Someone wants a portion of the resources their facility provides so they can prepare for the storm. It came to blows and no one was seriously injured, though tensions are running high. Keep me updated, baby. Everyone's losing their minds over this, but I reckon they just need to relax. A citizen's limb has been amputated. We've already signed the prosthetics law. That's fine, I see. Although no one man shall go without his limbs, we shall ensure that everyone has access to hands so they can hold their loved ones in a time of need. Come on, just build a bloody road to that house. I don't want these people freezing here for any longer. There we go. No homeless. Not today. Not today. Still got a lot of hungry people though. Like 3 people starving. Right, okay, we actually need to solve this. This is ridiculous. The food queue has got too long. It is time to mass the cooks. Can we fit you in here? Can we delete something? Is there something that we can delete? We don't need to research much stuff anymore, actually. We could just delete you and put a cookhouse here, I reckon. That's me thinking. Cookhouse. No! We can't fit you in there. Why must you do this? Why must you be... Oh, this is just very inconvenient. Faith Keepers. Do we need you anymore, Faith Keepers? Probably. Right, fine. Field Kitchen, you can be gone. I know you're keeping everyone warm around here, but we can put you somewhere else, I reckon. Because we need to feed people, because people are literally starving, because they can't queue for long enough. You're doing a mob storms the stockpiles, sir. A crowd of terrified people have stormed the stockpiles and started plundering our supplies. We need that much wood to supply everyone. No, we don't. Disperse the crowd. Jesus. You're fine. Look at this. There's never been a more fine group of people in the whole wide world. Right, we can also dismantle this where we can rebuild the cookhouse here. Not the cookhouse, the field kitchen. Rebuild that there. We don't need much more in the way of resources being researched. What else can we go for? Anywhere else that we can heat up? Oh, I suppose coal mining optimization, because we're only operating at steam level 2 and we'll need to increase the steam level up to about 4, I reckon, when the big storm actually hits. That's probably what's going to go down. Right. Get the children to work. Turn it into more soup. In fact... Yes, soup. Let's not be over cocky. They've got their moonshine to go for their soup. Can we put another one down here? No. Has that affected much in the way of keeping things warm? Hasn't really, has it? Let's turn the heating on for you there. Don't get rid of House of Prayer. Can we remove you over somewhere? Right, House of Prayer can go here. We can dismantle you. I know it's heresy, but we are building a new one somewhere else. Just for the sake of building more cookhouses. Although you will be very cold. Ha. Oh well, fair enough. Children, they'll be fine. He says. When they turn the heating on, how good is it? Not feeling thirsty at all, are they? We can't let the children suffer. That would be immoral. That would be very immoral. There we go. It's all warm now.
Work is over for today.
It'll be totally fine.
For harvest and time for sleep.
There's loads of people hungry. Jeez, stop being so hungry. Stop it. Grow up. More resource depots. Let's get more stuff going. Resources. Resource depots. Bang, bang, bang. Whoosh. Coal mining optimization, that's good. We could do some more coal mining optimization, actually. Come on, coal mining rationalization. There we go. 10% more efficient. Yep. That's fine. You guys, we don't need any more prosthetics. You guys can go on holiday. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. There we go. The people are finally being fed. Eat the food. Only some of you are being fed. And the coal will last for 3 days. At this present moment in time. How long it will last when we turn up the heat though? I don't know. Right, yeah, we're going to have to turn up the heat just a smidgen. That's fine. We also have that generator upgrade where we can make it go overdrive for a little while, which is quite good. Increase for coal. Increase for food rations. So we seem to be cooking a lot more than we're actually doing anything with. I actually don't think we've got enough food to last us for quite some time yet. So when that temperature drops, our hot houses, I think, go offline. Coal mining rationalization, that's good. But just in case they don't, let's go for that insulation. But actually, yes, insulation. Just to make sure that everyone's nice and thirsty. Now place your bets in the comments. How many people... I mean, look, hold on for a second, right? Briefly, we had a moment where no one was being treated for illnesses. So I'm going to try and see if I can complete this without having anyone poorly or anyone hungry. Chances are slim. But I reckon we've got it within our power. The coal is now looking a little... Oh, and when we turn it up, we might need... Oh, we've got 3 steam cores. Can we upgrade you to an advanced core? We can. Right, build you up, sunshine. Increase the output. Oh, the storm has hit the city. A howling gale bursts upon the city and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turned towards rattling windows. Trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soul in the hothouses will freeze. We must make do with the food that we've stockpiled, right, like I say. But thankfully, though, we didn't even try to understand what the storm would bring. We are completely unprepared, regardless being wary of the falling temperature and trying to survive until the end of the storm. I don't know where to research things. But how cold are we now? Quite cold. Quite considerably cold, actually. So let's not worry about our things too much. Go on overdrive. Everyone's fine for now. Yeah! I mean, it's going to constantly drop even further for the next couple of days. But I reckon, by the power of faith, we can also make coal people wet 24/7. Our hope's gone all the way down, that's unfortunate. But don't we, we've always got the trump card. Always got that trump card of, well, just going fascist. We can now... But can we just start deleting you guys, I guess? We could delete you if we need to. But we don't actually need people, like, living in you now, actually. And in fact, Do we even need to research this? We don't. We've actually just abort it. Just abort it. Right, heating. Anything else that we can go for? So I'm thinking steam hub efficiency. That might be useful. Don't want to go for the upgrades, but what does the overdrive couplings do? That might be... Nah, it's alright. We're fine. We don't need that. Let's upgrade the heating zone by 2. It might be useful later on, but... we don't have to survive that long, surely. We'll be fine. Discontent's gone all the way down because everyone's super chill. Or not chill, as is the way of things. Yeah, we could disband... we can actually destroy this hunter's hut as well. Cookhouse is quite cold, though. And so are these... oh, because, again, no one's working out at the moment. Mr. Landshark, you Wally, what are you like? And then go for that hub efficiency. Now, we actually want to turn all the ranges down for these back to their original. Well, actually, if I turn this one up... no, still doesn't grab this one. Turn them all back down to their original sizes. Because this will cost us a lot in... in fact, pause, Mr. Landshark, while this is going on. You're wasting valuable coal. Get you down, get you down. Get you down. You're down. You're down as well. Don't waste coal. Like your dad with a thermostat, like your father with a thermostat. Don't turn the heating on unless you absolutely need to. Well, actually, there's 4 levels of temperature going to go down. We're doing fine. The coal is actually looking really healthy at the moment. The sick are getting en masse a little bit more. Danger of collapse, sir. One of our engineers wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the coal possesses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air we're pumping into the shafts is so cold right now that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. What do you mean? Look how warm these... oh, right. Haha, fair enough. Why are you so cold there? Do we need to keep the heating on 24/7? Can we just leave... can't we just leave the heating on for them then? Is that not an option? I don't know. It's alright, what's the worst that can happen? It's only going to get a little bit more cold. We'll be fine. Minus 100. Oh. Oh dear. The mines are freezing. It's so cold the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are failing. If the tunnel collapses, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports. The task is extremely dangerous. Oh, well, you know what? We've got loads of unemployed people. I think they've lived quite a comfortable life so far. They should, like, allow, you know, just accept 24 people have died. Fertilizer? Now, hold on. Can I? No, it's still too cold for them to wet there. Fine, okay, alright. Loads of those people, loads of the volunteers that are sent in, they've actually worked in these blooming gathering posts. Oh no, we killed the employed people. That's not how it works. That's not the rules. But actually, these guys are now... yeah, we'll keep you in there just in case. Right, the sawmill over here. You probably will need rebuilding somewhere else. How are we doing for heat? This is sad. Because even after we... well, we can increase the heat by 1. Bring the overdrive down. In fact, actually, we'll do that now. Just to give the overdrive some time to calm down. So we can maintain this cold level. But... after this gets after we go down even further, there's not much else we can really do to keep our houses warm. We could go overdrive couplings, which is probably the only thing we could really do to further increase the heat. We've got maximum insulation. God, imagine if we were struggling for stuff. It would be really cold right now. Can't we just build more fires? I just have, like, I don't know, just more stuff. Yeah, can't we just install heaters into the house? Right, steam hub efficiency has been upgraded, so our coal is now... Ho, ho, ho! Amazing stuff. Yeah, let's go overdrive couplings. Just so we can at least temporarily ward off the chill. But I might wait till it gets a little bit chillier. More hands needed, sir. The volunteers we sent to keep the mines running weren't enough. There's been a cave-in. Either we have to send more people to open the tunnels and replace the rest of the spots, or sacrifice the first group of people will be in vain. Let's send more people. Woo! Do it for faith. Do it for glory. 10 of our people died. That's alright. We have masses of unemployed people to replace any and all. Oh no, oh no, all the public house people died. Pardon me. Well, that's just emotional. I don't know what to say about that. I hope it wasn't Al Bessie. Right, now I'm thinking just for additional coal deposits, let's get our automaton to go about its wicked foul business in one of them as well. Just in case. I have no reason to suspect anything bad's happening. No reason at all. Oh man, we've just got so many resources on the go. Although no food. We've eaten all the food. So, but then again, how long does it take for a person to starve to death, I wonder? It's something stupid like, oh. Right, now they're cold. They're actual, proper cold. But they're holding on. That's fine. We can leave our generator off for a couple more days yet. Or at least one more day. Yeah, it's something like, what is it, like 30 days for a person to starve to death? So actually, I think we'll be alright. Mines operational. Sir, the volunteers managed to replace the critical supports in the lower levels of our coal mines. Our coal supply is safe for now. But the cost was great. 30 of our people paid with their lives to give us a chance for survival. They will be remembered. Their names will be sung in the litanies of the blessed. Overdrive couplings have been researched. So we'll wait for the next time it goes down 1, and then we'll turn the generator onto full power. Realistically, at this point, we've got all. In fact, can we go for all the upgrades? Do you think? This is where we could have researched things to figure out what the storm was going to do. Well, it's like a bit obscure, isn't it? Like right in the corner. Now, what else do we go for? What else can we do to improve our lives? Let's go for infirmary mechanisation. So people will be sick for less. But at the moment, we are doing mightily fine. Got some people who died in the general move. That's sad. But you'll live. I mean, you won't live, but I'll live. Isn't that the main? And the second cold snap is coming. Well, not the second, but the next cold snap is coming in. The generator must hold. So the moment it starts coming in. Minus 120. You know what? This is about the temperature that and everywhere's freezing now, but... Oh! Take that. Take that cold. You can't keep us forever. Still not amazing. Look at how many people are poorly now. We just need to invest in lots of health. Health, where are you? Dance before the dawn, sir. One of our engineers has come crashing through the door. White face demanding to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days. The temperatures will, just before the end, will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread, and people are losing hope. Well, don't you worry. We have got churches for that. Sing the litanies. Praise the might of faith and unity. When I can find the faith keepers, where are you? Odds only brings discontent down. Oh, mind you. Right, public penance, yep. Get the blood pumping. People are hungry. Look at that. Actually, the temperature will drop significantly there. And then, but the sun will rise. So, I think we're doing all right. Let's get another couple of hospitals just to make sure that no one's free, well, no one's poorly for too long. There's only medical person, just basically tense, but like whatever. That's fine by us. Turn the heating on. Get some people in there. But yeah, for some reason we can keep these tents blistering warm. We cannot keep a house warm. Interesting. Conspiracy much? People refusing to work. You know what? You're fine. Just chill out. Don't bother going to work today. Got all the coal we could possibly need. In fact, no one has to work. No one has to work, more or less. We've got all the things we need to last us for a while. Got no amputees. Those are hungry people, though. How's the generator doing? Oh, this will last us right up until the end of the storm, I reckon. Public penance starting by the generator. Bring forth the hope. Can we see it? Shows the public penance. Can I turn the camera around? Oh, it's E and W. Okay. Well, look at that. They're doing something, I imagine. Say sorry for being bad people in a previous life. 554 people are hungry. We're going to have to do some... Well, I mean, once the sun rises, the game's over for us, so we don't actually need to worry about this. They become someone else's problem. More people are sick. I don't want anyone sick. Let's just build. Just... mass healthcare. We're building the NHS. Build a steam hub in the middle of them. Then you're laughing. Hell has frozen over. Damn right it has. Right, hold on. Right, what do you want? Panic spread, sir. Even more people have abandoned their workplaces. They've completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time the entire staff of the Advanced Steelworks have refused to go to work. Let them stay at home. We don't need any more steel. We're fine. Collect all the unhealthy people. Get them into the tents where it's nice and warm. Not unlike those frantically cold houses. Does this cover everyone? Our patients have yet to come here, but they can go there if they want. That's fine. Yeah, I was expecting this to be a little bit more difficult. I should have really done this on expert. I didn't realise I was this good at the bloody game. Oh, the generator. Can you squeeze out right until the end? Do we risk it? Do we risk the generator exploding? No, Mr. Landshark, we don't. We risk everyone becoming a little bit cold. 31 people are starving. Ugh, it's only been a couple of days. You can't starve in this blooming weather, can you, surely? Miracles happen. Say it's a miracle. The man who went looking for his daughter's back. He brought her with him. He says that they found her soon after leaving the city, but then got lost and had to wait for a lull in the blizzard to find their way back. They're both exhausted and frostbitten, but happy. Hooray! Look at that. Saving more people. Yep, just bloody whatever. Just let them have a holiday. I don't like this now. This is sad. This is not the sad red hot that we're known to love in our times. Fuel kitchen. Oh dear, oh dear. They've been working in the freezing cold all this time. Poor lasses. Or lads. Or children. They're probably definitely children. People are furious. Sir, people are extremely discontent with your rule. A revolt could break down with you any minute. What should we do? Ask the faith keepers to calm them down. Ooh, our discontent is remarkably high. Jesus. I don't want to go full fascist. Peacekeepers, use books. Ask them to pray. Oh, we very nearly lost the game then. Very nearly lost the game at the very last moment. Oh, suddenly like really discontent. It's like, of course you're discontent. You're really cold, but just hold on. Bunch of whinging ninnies. No one's ever had this much coal at this level of a bloody storm. There we go. Come out for a little walk. You're fine. Go for a walk. Chill out. Mind your own business. Work ceases, sir. Most of our people have abandoned their workplace to stay at home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. Right, do we have enough? Right, turn the overdrive back on. There you go. Are you chilling out now? All a little bit chilly. Waiting for that final cold snap. The temperature will drop significantly 3 levels. So it's absolutely freezing. So actually, the overdrive is doing nothing. Is it? Keeps the infirmaries open at the very least. Medical personnel are inoperative. Wait a minute, they said they was going to continue working. Ridiculous. Either way, it will be fine. The day dawns. Come on, sunshine. What's that song? Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. The wind dies down and the temperature finally starts to rise. The eerie silence descends upon the city. Sing Hosanna. We've done it. Temperatures gradually rise. It drops. Well, it rises by like 18. Look at Iron Man finished the new home scenario on hard. Look at that, first time doing hard. Amazing stuff. Well done, mate. Now, the question is, in the game summary, will it consider that we've crossed the line? I don't think we have. Did we go a little bit hardcore on the, rules and faithkeeper violence? Maybe. We started as a band of heathens cast out of haven. 30 souls lacking guidance. I love this recap bit, it's really satisfying. First we put our own children to work. And they loved it. Parents lost their children. Not many though. I don't think many of us died for all of that. And every day was a struggle. It certainly was at the beginning, to be fair. People living in tents. Look at that, already people living in bunkhouses. So we adapted. We found Jesus. That's what we did. Violent public pennant things, vigilant faith keepers, masses of sick. Yet I fear... No, we didn't cross the line, surely. How did we go too far? We did nothing of the sort. Faith was abused. But we all had nice houses. The city survived. But was it worth it? I don't know, let me know in the comments. Would you be willing to live in a city like New London? Or the one that yours truly has invented or made with his bare hands, or the bare hands of children? I reckon that was a fairly decent playthrough. Well done me, well done team, good job. To the faithful who stuck together and didn't mind being beat occasionally by the priests. So yeah, that's the end of this playthrough. I'm thinking of the next thing, doing the the next Amnesia game, the one-way Frenchman in the trenches. I think that'd be a good fun game to do. But then again, Mortician's Assistant has got a new ending, so I might do that one next as a one-off. So cool, yeah, thanks. If you like the channel, have a look at the old Patreon. £1 a month gets you one extra game a week on the old Dawn of Wars. And there's Discord, where Discord things happen. My name's been Mr. Landshark. Pleasure as always, never chop. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.